Good morning, friends. It is Wednesday and it's the 5th of May, which is also called Cinco de Mayo, which is a holiday that's celebrated in some parts of Mexico, but has become a very popular tradition here in the United States. So a lot of people going to eat tacos today and other kinds of Mexican food. So sounds like a party. Today in math, though, we're going to be identifying coins. Yesterday we talked about money. We talked about how we use money to buy certain things. And today we're talking about a kind of money that we can use to purchase things. And those are coins. Coins are used to purchase things. We use coins for smaller amounts usually because we don't want to carry around a whole bunch of coins because it would be very heavy. And coins add up into dollars. So coins are the smaller amounts and we call them cents. I wanted to spell cents. The cent sign looks like this, cents. And then we spell it CENTS, cents. Okay. And here I have a picture of a handful of different coins. We actually have four main types of coins that we use here in the United States. These are the most common coins that you will see. We do have a couple extra different coins, like a dollar coin, a 50-cent coin, a 2-cent coin. So there's some more rare types of coins, but just four are the ones that we're going to talk about today, the most common coins that we see here in the United States. Um, so let's go ahead and get started. We would like to take a look at a few. I want my blank page back. We're going to, oh, whoops. That's what I need to do is just delete, don't I? Eraser. So we have a few different coins. Let me just try to go back this way. That we're going to talk about. The first one that we're going to talk about is called a penny. I have a penny right here that I'm going to show you right here in my hand so you can see how big it is compared to my hand. Okay, it's not the biggest coin, but it's not the smallest coin either. Okay, so a penny uh, is a brown coin. And it's brown because it's made out of copper. Okay, so it has this picture on one side of a guy. This guy is Abraham Lincoln on this one side. If we look at the other side of the penny, we actually have a building. And I believe that this is the Lincoln Memorial on the other side. So one side is Abraham Lincoln. He was our 16th president. On the other side is the Lincoln Memorial, which is a building in Washington, D.C., that was built as a memorial to him. So this is a penny, okay? A penny is worth one. It's worth 1 cent. So it would look like this, one with a cents sign, 1 cent, okay? It's only worth one. Ugh, I can hardly buy anything with a penny. I would have to add up a lot of pennies so that I could actually buy something, okay? Because everything costs way more than a penny these days. There are some stores where you can buy penny candies. But most of them are like 3 pennies, like 3 cents or 5 cents, right, for one piece of candy. Um, but we use pennies still to get every last bit that we owe when we have to pay for our taxes on top of our groceries and whatnot. So pennies are useful. Um, Lots of people say that pennies are lucky. If you find a penny, pick it up all day long, you'll have good luck. So if you see a penny, go ahead and pick that up and you might have good luck the rest of the day. Okay. All right, let's take a look at our next coin. The next coin is called a nickel. A nickel. Um, the nickel is worth 5 cents. So I'm going to write that up here. It's worth 5 cents, it's the same as if I had 5 pennies. So 5 pennies is equal to 1 nickel. Now the nickel changes a little bit from year to year. They've changed the style. So the one here on the board looks a little bit different than this one that I'm going to show you. I don't know if you can see it very good. It has the same guy's picture. This guy is Thomas Jefferson. Okay. Thomas Jefferson was one of our early presidents. I can't remember which one he is, but Thomas Jefferson was a very famous president. So we've put his name or his picture on the nickel. On the other side of the nickel, let's see if you can see that, is a building. This building is called Monticello. It's the building that Thomas Jefferson lived in. It was his home that he lived in. So Monticello on one side, Thomas Jefferson's picture on the other side. Okay. And if you want to see the comparison in size between a penny and a nickel, the nickel is quite big. It's bigger than the penny. Okay. So if I put the penny on top, there's just a little bit of overlap there. So the penny and the nickel are easy to tell apart. One thing about the nickel is that it's a different color as well. It's silver color, and all the rest of them are all silver. So that makes things a little bit troubling, but we're going to take a look and see what some of the differences are in those other two coins. So let's take a look at our next one. This one does not want to it does not want to select, and so let me bring back this one and finish erasing. That's what I thought. We were having a little bit of trouble with our dime. So our dime is the next coin. Let me do a search for dime. There's a picture of our dime. Our picture of the dime, let me make this a little bit bigger so we can see it, has another picture of a guy. This guy's name is Franklin Roosevelt. Franklin Roosevelt was our 32nd president, and he was a very popular president because he was the president that kind of turned around our country after the Depression. Okay, so he's a very popular president. On the back side, so here's my little dime. The dime is the smallest coin. It's smallest in size, but it's worth 10 cents. Okay, so this is what the other side of the dime looks like. It's hard for you to see it necessarily. Let me see if they have a picture. No, we can't read that. They just only have this side of it. But on this other side of the dime, there's actually a picture of a torch, and then there's two plants on there, okay? Now I want to show you the comparison. Here's the penny, and here's the dime. The dime is much smaller than the penny. So you can see it fits inside the penny just a little bit, okay? So it's almost the same size, but it's a little bit smaller. This is the smallest coin, the dime, okay? So the dime, how much is it worth? Let me show you. It is worth 10 cents, okay? So I would need 10 pennies, 10 of these pennies to equal 1 dime. Or I could use 2 nickels to equal 1 dime. So 10 cents for 1 dime, okay? All right, let's take a look at our last one. Oh, it doesn't want to. It also does not want to work. So let's bring up a picture of our last one. This one is called a quarter. Quarter is the biggest. It's the biggest coin that we have, okay? And the reason why it's called a quarter is because it's a quarter of a dollar, or 1/4 of a dollar. It's equal to 25 cents. Whoa, so it's worth 25 pennies, or 5 nickels, right? Or 2 dimes and 1 nickel. So that's 25 cents. It's the biggest coin and it's the biggest amount of money, okay? Here's what the quarter looks like. It's quite a bit bigger than our penny, right? So bigger. On one side of the quarter, we have a guy's picture. This is George Washington. He was our very first president. So he's on this side of the coin. On the other side of the coin is an eagle, which is our national bird. Okay. So here's the quarter. Okay. And the quarter is worth 25 cents. Okay. I do want to try to turn my screen just a little bit down here for you because I want to show you the difference in the sizes here. Zoom in a bit. So we start with our penny right here. The next one is the nickel, which is bigger than the penny, which makes sense because it's worth 5 cents right here. And then we have our dime. The dime is smaller than the nickel. That's weird. It's weird, right? Because it's worth more money. This one is worth 10 cents, where the nickel's only worth 5 cents. Okay. And then our biggest coin is going to be the quarter. The quarter is worth 25 cents. Okay. So we have penny, nickel, dime, and quarter. Okay. All right, let's take a look. I'm going to bring this over onto the screen here. This is your worksheet for today. Your worksheet is pretty simple. We are just going to draw a line between the coin and the coin's name, okay? And what's really nice about this is that we actually have a key right up here. So up here tells us penny, nickel, dime, quarter, right? So I just have to look at this one and see that it's a nickel. So I'm going to find nickel. I look at this one. This one matches this one. This one's a quarter. So I'm going to draw a line to quarter. Very good. This next one matches this one. It's the only brown coin. So this is penny. I'm going to draw a line to penny. And then the last one is a dime. So I'm going to draw lines. There's 2 of these worksheets for you to complete. Okay. And so I'm going to let you get started on those 2 worksheets. I'm excited to see your work. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.